I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after another big win against the Colorado Avalanche, our Leafs are getting ready to host the Atlanta Thrashers. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Atlanta on the first line is Steve Shutt, Connor McDavid, and Yvan Cormier. On the second line is Chandler Stevenson, Nick Suzuki, and Brock Besser. On the third line is Arturi Lehkonen, Logan Couture, and Wayne Cashman. And on the fourth line is Steve Payne, David Comp, and Terry O'Reilly. On defense on the first pair is Matt Grzelcyk and Moritz Seider. On the second pair is Zbigniew Michalek and Jared Spurgeon. And on the third pair is Terry Harper and Darren Radish. Starting in net is Grant Fuhr, with Aiden Hill backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Raphael Lavoie, Danny Gare, and Evander Kane. And for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line, Carter Verhaeghe, Jacques Lebert, Martin St. Louis. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Alex Delvecchio, and Russ Courtnall. And on the fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Tim Taylor, and Peter Stamkowski. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara and Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Eli Afraidy and Justin Falk. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe and Daniel Chayka. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh, with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And our scratch players tonight are Eric Robertson, Willie Lindstrom, and Uwe Krupp.
Atlanta's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. McDavid's physicality and playmaking were in full effect the last time these rivals collided. Chara's game against him saw him step up with a number of takeaways and hits. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And somehow he hangs on. They've got numbers here. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Shutt. What a steal in his own end. Atlanta's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick feed to Rantanen. Huge steal in his own end. Uses the force on that hit. Picked up along the wall by Cormier. Taken by McDavid. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Michalek's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Works it across to Stevenson. And that's just out of reach. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here he is in close. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Atlanta's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Besser's got the puck. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Sends it in on the attack. Quick pass to Michalek.
Fuhr's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. From the place 99 made famous. Handles the puck. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. The Thrashers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Roy!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Bank pass feed. Moves it to Ogrodnik. Gets the puck in deep. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Payne. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's across the blue line. Dumps it in. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. The Leafs gain possession. Takes the feed. Atlanta's got control of it now from their own end. Kampf's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Anderson. The Leafs played along the boards. Makes the save with the glove.
Fuhr's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And he slides it quickly to Stemkowski. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Atlanta's won the draw. Slides the puck across to McDavid. And he takes the feed. Caught into the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Thrashers take possession off the faceoff. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Receives the pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Slides the puck over. Broken up by Shutt. And he's knocked off the puck there. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, there's some body contact. Moves it over to the corner. Here's a shot.
There we go. Mikko rings it in.
Wandering or roaming, James. I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the prime time scoring area, and that's what happens here.
The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Knocked away by Verhaeghe. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And that's broken up. Angles it over to Verhaeghe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Atlanta's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Besser. Atlanta's through center and now in the offensive end. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Iafrate. Beautiful saucer pass. And that goes off course.
Gets in a strong stance in front of the net, hands away from his body. Good hand-eye coordination, but just taps it down and away from the net.
Handles the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And that's intercepted by Suzuki. Puck picked up by Payne. Big time stop there. Here's a chance. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Well, good period from the Leafs. They kept the data in the Atlantic zone. Let's hope they can keep this up and maybe get some insurance goals.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Atlanta's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Quick feed to McDavid. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Across the point. Oh, what a save with the glove by Roy. The Leafs have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass across to Stevenson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to Chara. And he takes the dish. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the walk, but still hangs on. Answered the call there. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Denies him on the play. Feeds it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Rantanen's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They're getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous and effective. It is extremely difficult to fend against them.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Clearing attempt. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Wow, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Kampf's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Forsberg's won the draw. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Picked up along the boards by Chara. Slides the puck to St. Louis. Penalty coming up here.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Moves it to Anderson. The Thrashers' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Directs it on over to Besser. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Trying to get it down the ice. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck. Pokes it away at his own end. Dishes it to Folk. On the attack along the boards. Cuts to the paint. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Tip shot. And he makes the stop with the glove to get a piece of it. They are really...
There we go, Jacques Lemaire.
Easier said than done. You're under pressure. There's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Leafs have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Grabbed along the boards by St. Louis. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot denied by Roy. 2-on-1. Here we go. And they're on the attack. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Fuhrer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Wow, what a stop by Fuhrer. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck grab by Grzelcyk. Into the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Turned that one aside. And the puck's booted away. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat.
Toronto's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Atlanta's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. The Thrashers play it along the wing. Slides it across. And a great save.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. Moves the puck down low. Taken along the wall by Cournoyer. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. McDavid's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McCabe. Picked up along the wall by Besser. Takes the pass.
Chayka's almost out of the box.
The Thrashers can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
The Thrashers have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. That's not going to fool him. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Big save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Toronto's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The Leafs win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Here they come up along the wing. Sider's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Payne. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the
Oh, there goes the shutout.
Oh, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Atlanta's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Here's a short pass to Kemp. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Waz has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Well, another good period for the Leafs. We got the insurance goal, but then we gave it away. But we still maintained our lead, so not all bad. Let's hope they get another insurance goal and take home the win.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Atlanta's trailing for the first two period, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Toronto's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Atlanta's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Atlanta's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Atlanta's got the puck. And now it's over to Cournoyer. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Atlanta's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck across to Suzuki. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Denies him on the one-timer. Folks moving the puck through his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the feed from the left side. Toronto's on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Stevenson. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Lehkonen. Here's a shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove. Benoit.
Couture has been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick feed to Ogrodnik. Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Ogrodnik's got it in the offensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends a pass over. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum along the wall. Slides the puck across to Radish. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Rantanen. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Just wide. And a stick breaks that up. Centering feed. Moves it again. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Roy's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Forsberg's won it in their own end. Moves it up. Quick pass to Rantanen. Here's a shot. Tremendous glove save by Fuhr.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Toronto's won the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves the puck along the half wall. Levels him with the hit.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice.
And we've got a fight.
Here we go, Chara versus Moritz Seider.
And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Leafs cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Roy. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Taylor's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes the feed.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And that pass attempt is deflected. They go on the attack through center. Moves it to Anderson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDavid. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Stevenson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kempf. And he takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends it in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Atlanta's got possession here in the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Atlanta's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to Iafrate. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Tries to feed it over to Chayka. From the point, looks to make something happen. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Atlanta's looking to break out. Quick feed to Suzuki. Still has possession. Passes it over. Oh, great save right there on the play. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
And now it's grabbed by St. Louis. Grabs control of it at the point. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off a body. Tosses it on to Couture. The Leafs get a hold of it. Smart defensive play there. Handles the puck. Shot. Wide to the net. He missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Takes that pass back at the point. And he gets in front of that rocket. And he sends it across to Cournoyer. Takes the feed.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
It is all over. Toronto's victory tonight, a direct result of special teams.
Yeah, a lot of penalties were called in this one on both teams, and they found a way to capitalize, and it's a reason why they got the win.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.
Well, that ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Toronto almost they more than doubled in shots in the first half of the game, and then the second half they let Atlanta catch back up. As the shots are even at 25 apiece, Toronto hits Atlanta 60-42. Toronto has more time to attack. The better passing percentage won the faceoffs 22-10. Toronto was 1 for 2 on the power play. Atlanta was 0 for 2. And the box scores for Toronto, you had Anderson with 2 assists, Lemaire with a goal, Delvecchio an assist, Ovechkin an assist, and Rantanen a goal. And Patrick Waugh made 24 saves on 25 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .960 save percentage. For Atlanta, you had Terry O'Reilly with a goal, Snyder and Payne with assists. And Grant Fuhr made 23 saves on 25 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .920 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 43-14-2 for 88 points as they hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for another battle in Ontario as Toronto hosts the Ottawa Senators.